Hey girls, hey my beautiful team, hi my beautiful ladies. If you don't know me and you're new here, my name is Millionaire Nita or Nita Bay, and I talk about all things personal development, and how I value myself as a woman, and I help women connect with themselves deeper so that they never have to settle for less in their life. Okay, so what's the topic of the day? Also, if you're new here, the whole month of September, I'm challenging myself to post every day, and I am on a goal to hit 100 subscribers. I just hit 50. I'm at 53. Let's go, Nita. Let's go, Nita. Like, I'm actually so happy. Thank y'all so much for all your support. Thank you, anyone who watches any single one of my videos. I am very grateful from the bottom of my heart. But today what we're talking about is being yourself. I just want to let anybody know who is new to my channel. I can get really loud. I can get really passionate. I can get emotional talking about the things that I talk about. Because I am super passionate about women. I am super passionate about women connecting with themselves. I am super passionate about women showing up for themselves, being confident in themselves, and loving themselves. And I feel like a lot of people were stripped from that and weren't taught how to do that at a young age. So now they're stuck teaching it to themselves, and I want to help be a part of your journey. So let's get started. It's so important to find a connection with yourself. It's so important to connect with yourself and build this form of individuality. I feel, and I want to express that. I want to express the importance of that, and I want to make it normal, because I feel like a lot of people, especially a lot of young girls nowadays, when they're on social media, they're growing up on TikTok and stuff, they're like, they're like wanting to be like everyone else. And it's not even in a way where they yearn for it, but it's just like what they're growing up on. They're growing up on seeing these people on their feed be praised, these people on their feed being accepted and validated. And of course, as any young woman would want, or would just go into, they too would want that. So they're going to do the same thing that person is doing. But I feel like along the lines, it's kind of been lost to appreciate the authenticity, to appreciate the individualism of one another. And it actually makes me really emotional to even think that has gotten lost in the art. Because the art isn't the trends. Yes, I love trends. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a trend hater. I am not a trend hater. If you like that trend, try it out for yourself. But don't just hop onto a trend just because it's trending. That's when you know you're not being yourself. That's when you know you're going against against you, because at this point you're doing it to be validated. You're not doing it because you authentically want to. I'm all for a lot of trends is cute. Like, a lot of things is cute, and they're trending for reasons, but I don't ever want you to hop onto a trend just because it's trending. That's not you. And like, fuck everybody else, bro. You do not have to be accepted by everybody else. I know how shit can be nowadays. Like, there's a strong hate in the world, this whole bullying shit on TikTok, and like, people always trying to make fun of people. But honestly, bruh, who gives a fuck about those people? They're not living your life. They're not walking in your shoes. None of that shit like, what the fuck does that matter? What the fuck does that matter? I'm not gonna lie though. I've been in positions where I'm like, what if somebody think this way of me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, especially when I got this first overall. Let me show you my. This is gonna be one of those spam calls. Hello?
Hi, this is Sam with Lending Review Unit.
No! No! Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. What the fuck was I even talking about? What was I talking about? Girl, I'm so passionate about this shit. Every single one of you beautiful girls are so beautiful. You do not have to wear certain clothes to fit in. You do not have to look a certain way to be validated. You do not have to have a specific body type to be loved. You yourself are so worthy of love, so worthy of respect, just because you are you. And I want y'all to know that. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all have to be a specific kind of person, be a specific kind of way, just to be accepted, just to be validated. Be yourself. You are going to authentically connect with the people that you connect with. You are going to align with the people and the opportunities that you connect with, that connect with you authentically. Now, when you are not showing up as yourself, you are going to be put in positions that you don't really even want to be put into. You are going to connect with people that don't actually connect with you, or you are going to connect with people who aren't showing up as themselves because that's what you're doing. So that's not going to help you in any way. Y'all are not going to fully connect, y'all aren't even fully connected with yourself. What I want for you, what I want for y'all is to have genuine relationships. I want y'all to have a genuine connection, self-love connection with yourself, so that you can show up for yourself in this life. So that you don't have to settle for less, so that you're confident in the way that you show up, so that you're confident in the way that you speak, that you're confident in what you wear, you're confident in how you look. You're so beautiful. You are so radiant. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I literally don't care. Bro, like, I was scared. When I tell y'all that, like, even sometimes I think about, like, oh, what are they gonna think of me? Blah, 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 blah. I literally challenge that thought every single time. This morning, when I got dressed, I literally have not shaved my armpits because I get waxed. So I have to wait for my armpit hair to grow out because I do sugar waxing and, all this extra bullshit, whatever. And I'm like, I really wanted to wear this tank top today, but like my armpits. Then I literally caught myself and said, girl, what the fuck? Who the fuck cares? If you want to wear that tank top, wear that tank top. The topic of the day is to be yourself, show up as yourself. Individualism is so appreciated. Individualism is so important. And you don't have to perform a certain way. You don't have to look a certain way to be appreciated or accepted. And I'm so sorry if anyone has ever made you feel that way, because you didn't deserve to feel that. You yourself, you are so much already. You yourself, you are so worthy already. I'm so sorry if someone made you feel like you weren't enough in this life. I'm so sorry if at one point you questioned yourself and asked yourself if you were enough, or if you questioned yourself and asked yourself if you had to be like someone else. No, you don't. You don't have to be like anyone else. You're so appreciated for who you are. You are so beautiful. You are so authentically you. You are so, like, I just can't. When I say that you are so beautiful, I mean it in the most purest way. Like, it actually makes me cry, because I feel like the term beautiful, like, I'm not gonna lie, that term beautiful has been like just thrown around. But like, when I say it, I truly mean it from my core. When I say something is so beautiful, I mean like it lighten up my world, and that's authenticity. And it like breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see women lose themselves in trying to be someone else. It breaks my heart to see women want to perform a certain way. It breaks my heart to really think that women have been torn down, have been shown different, have been in positions where they were not cherished. It breaks my heart to think that women's lives have really broke them down for them to believe that they are not worthy, they are not enough, and they don't value themselves in their authenticity. They don't know who they are. Sorry guys, I actually get emotional because that shit breaks my fucking heart. That shit literally breaks my fucking heart. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry, bro. I'm just so passionate about women, and it just sucks, and it hurts my heart to think that women have been put in positions where they don't know how to connect with themselves, where they don't value themselves, where they feel like they're not worthy. And that shit hurts my fucking feelings. That shit makes me mad. It pisses me off, because you are so worthy. Your authenticity, who you are, is so worthy. I'm so sorry if any part of your life has showed you any different. You never deserved that, because every single version of you, and just you, was always worthy. You were always worthy of the life that you wanted. You were always worthy of respect. You were always worthy of love. You were always worthy. And you never had to change yourself for that. You never had to put on makeup for that. You never had to look a certain way for that. You never had to lose weight to be respected. And I'm sorry that the fucking world has made you feel that way. If anyone has made you feel that way. But it's time for you to show up for yourself and respect yourself in the position that you're in. Learn to love yourself in the position that you're in. Learn to be fully authentic and love yourself in your full authenticity in the position that you're in, so that you can attract it for yourself, so that you know what it's like for yourself, so that you do not have to put up with other people or other experiences that try to show you different. You show yourself that you get to be authentic. You show yourself that you get to be loved in your authenticity. You show yourself that you get to be appreciated in your authenticity, that you're worthy fully as authentic as you are, that you don't have to change for anyone, and that you get to be appreciated. You get to live the life of your dreams as you are. Because you do. And I'm just here to remind you of that. I'm just here to speak the words into you, and you fully embody that. I'm just here to remind you of that, and you get to live it. I'm so passionate about women. You deserve, bro, when I tell you, you deserve the life of your dreams. You don't ever need to, you don't ever deserve to settle in your life. And if you made it this far in my video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. I am so passionate, so deeply passionate about women. I am so deeply passionate about self-connection. I am so deeply passionate about never settling. You do not deserve to settle ever in your fucking life. Ever in your life, you do not need to settle. You live and you learn. If you've settled before, you live and you learn. You're probably gonna we have to lose ourselves to find ourselves. If you settle again in your life, you learn from it. Don't settle again in that same position. You learn, you live and you learn, and that's what life is all about. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I am, for the whole month of September, I am trying to post every day and finally hit 100. My second milestone of 100. I'm trying to hit my second milestone. Ooh, that girl scared me. Oh shit. I'm trying to hit my second milestone and trying to achieve, and finally get to my 100 subscribers. So thank y'all so much for even supporting me in the way that y'all do. Thank you so much for watching even a second of the video. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of yours. Thank y'all.